Hello viewers, so in this particular video I will teach you how to use the Vlookup function perfectly in Excel, and I can make sure that if you watch this particular video till the end without skipping anywhere in the middle, then only you can understand the whole concepts regarding this particular Vlookup function. Okay, so I have watched too many YouTube videos before making this particular video, and what I have observed in most of the videos that nobody was talking about the full concepts regarding this particular function. So whenever anybody will watch those videos and will start applying the VLOOKUP function in their work, they will face problems definitely, because it is a half knowledge. Okay, so I have thought to make this particular video so that you can get the complete information on VLOOKUP function, and you have not to go to any other YouTube videos after watching this particular video for more clarity on this particular function. Okay, because you will get all the knowledge of this particular function in this video. So let's not waste more time here and straight jump into this particular tutorial. Okay, so first we are focusing on this particular table here. Okay, so suppose I am just renaming this particular table as a table, what I am writing here. Okay, and this particular table, what you can see here, I am renaming this table as B table. Okay, so whenever I will talk about the table A, that means this left sided table, and whenever I will talk about the table B, that means the right sided table. Okay, so now I will go through one by one columns in the right sided B table. Okay, and I will make you understand about the backend algorithm of this VLOOKUP function, and then I will go straight into the function. Okay, so first I will go into this column 1 in this B table, which is full name column. So I will see that this column is there also in the A table or not. So I can see here that this full name column is there in the A table. So I will just write here common, that means it is the common column in both A and B tables. That's why in this full name column I am writing common here, and also in this full name column I am writing common here under both tables, right? This is done. Now I am going into the next column in the B table, which is office location. So we will see that this column is also there in the A table or not. Okay, so I can see that no, this column is not there in the A table, because see the columns here, office location column is not here. Okay, so I can say that this column is of no use in this VLOOKUP function because it is not present in both the tables. Okay, so here I am just writing DNU, that means do not use. Okay, now department and annual salary, these two columns are present in both the B and A tables, because see department is here and also annual salary is here, but we don't have the values here for these two columns. So we have to fill the values here based on the previous A table. Okay, that is the main purpose of using the VLOOKUP function. Okay, but we definitely can do it manually, like this department. Okay, corresponding to Maya Patel. So it is, I think, product management, right? See here in this A table, Maya Patel belongs to the department product management. So I can put here manually product management. Okay, but we will not do that because we have to deal with thousands of lakhs of rows in our real projects. Here only 6 rows are there, but yeah, definitely we can't do manually for all these thousands or lakhs of rows manually, correct? So we have to use a formula here. Okay, but before going to the formula, I have to tell you something. Now the thing is, first what we have to observe, that here we have to fill this particular cell, right? Based on what? Based on this full name Maya Patel, because this office location is not in both the tables, correct? So I am just coloring it as red. Okay, that means we will not see into this particular column, correct? Now here we have to see this department column, which we have to fill based on the full name column. So this full name column should be in the left side of this department column in both the tables. So see in the B table, this full name column is in the left side of this department column. Similarly here, this full name column here in this A table is in the left side of this department column. So it's fine to apply VLOOKUP function here. If it's not, then what we have to do? We have to make this full name column the same column in the left side of this department column, correct? Okay, Got it? So this is the first criteria. The next criteria is, see, with respect to this full name, I have to fill these values in department, correct? So these full names will corresponding to these full names in table A, correct? So in that case, under VLOOKUP function, when we will give the table reference, we will not give the entire A table as the reference. Like from this A table, we have to take the values here. Not like that. As we are referring to the full name, so from the full name only we have to consider this table inside the VLOOKUP function. This you have to keep in mind. We have to exclude this particular employee ID here. So what I am doing here, above the full name, I am just writing here. That means it is the first column to be treated. Okay. Then it is the second column, it is the third one, it is the fourth one, and this is the fifth one. Okay. I will show you inside the function how actually it will work. I will show you. Okay. So in this A table, actually we are dealing with this particular table, because here only in the leftmost column full name is there, and in the right side table also we are referring to this full name column only. So that is the case. Okay. Now here I am writing the formula to get the product management department here. Okay. So I will write the formula and I will tell you how actually I am executing it step by step. Okay. So I am writing equals, then V L. Okay. And see, VLOOKUP came here. Just I will press tab in my keyboard and yeah, VLOOKUP came here. Okay. You have not to write the full name VLOOKUP bracket. Okay. That's it. Now the first entry is lookup value, correct? Lookup value means with respect to which entry you will determine this department from this A table. That means this Maya Patel. With respect to Maya Patel, I will see that for Maya Patel, what is the department in this A table, correct? So I will select this cell here, Maya Patel, in this B table. Okay, correct? Now I am not doing anything in this J4 what is selected here. We have to do too many things later. I will show you, but as of now I am keeping it as J4. Okay, to reduce complexity in the basic level, and putting comma. Okay. Now the next thing is table array. I was talking about the table array just a few minutes back. Which table I have to refer to? I have to refer to A table, but not the entire A table, because we are treating with the full name column. Okay, so we have to take from the full name column only in the A table, correct? The table array we have to select here now. Okay, so I am just selecting this whole A table without the first employee ID column. Okay, that means whatever numbering we have provided here, according to that we are just selecting this table, correct? So full name is the first column, gender is the second column, like that. Okay, now again in this C3:G13 I am not doing any further modifications right now, but it is not the perfect formula. I am telling you, I will show you later. Okay, next comma. Now the column index number we have to put here. Okay, column index number means in the A table, whenever we will refer to the full name, correct, based on that we have to find the department. So department is falling into which column? The column number is 3, right? Here it's written. So here we can write 3 manually. Okay, see I have written, or we can select this cell E2, that means 3, same thing. Okay, but why we are selecting this, that I will tell later. And then comma again, and here you can see true or false. True means approximate match, false means exact match. Okay, but I will keep here exact match. That means exactly for any name what is the department, not any approximation. Okay, so I will just select here exact match. Okay, click here, that means false. Okay, and then bracket close. This is the partial formula. Okay, not the perfect formula. And I am clicking on enter. See, product management came here, product management. Okay, so it is done. Now I will not write this formula again and again in each of these cells. Okay, I will find a way so that I can drag it to right and down, and then I can populate everywhere the same formula. That's it. Okay, But here I can't do that because the formula is not automated to apply in all these cells. We have to automate the formula. But what is the problem we will face if we apply this particular formula in all these cells? I will show you. But first what I will do, I will try to apply this formula in the right sided cells only, okay, not the below cells as of now, only the right sided cell, okay. So what I am doing, just I am selecting this product management cell and then I am clicking on shift right, that means shift right arrow, okay. Then I will click Ctrl R, okay, that means this formula is populated here also. But when I am clicking on this formula and double clicking on it, so what I will see, it is referring to the lookup as K4. K4 means what? K4 means New York NY, but I don't want this particular entry, right? I want Maya Patel. Based on this particular name, what is the annual salary of this particular person? That means Maya. So it should be J4, not K4, okay. So what will happen whenever we are going from this cell to this cell, it is shifting everything inside the formula also. So in this formula, before this J, we have to put a dollar sign. What this means? That means J column is fixed. That means whenever I have to shift the formula to the right, this J column will not be shifted to the right, okay. And then again clicking on enter, and similarly let's see now what will happen here in this part, okay. So see, now it is J, that means it is referring to Maya pattern, but still there is a problem in this particular thing. D3 to age 13, D3 to age 13 means, let's see, D3 means this one and age 13 means this one, that means it is referring to this table, but this is not a table, correct. We have to refer from full name. So again we have to fix this C column, and also see from C column it's shifted to D, and this G column it's shifted to age. That means the table is shifted one step right side, right? But this table should not be shifted. We have to fix it, right? So what I will do in this formula, we will fix this. So we will select all this, and then in your keyboard you have to press F4 or function F4, okay. So I am just clicking here F4, okay. In my device sometimes the function is activated or sometimes not. So whenever it is not activated, then you have to activate it by pressing function and then F4, and when it's activated already, then you have to only apply F4, that's it. And see, the dollars are there everywhere, that means the table is fixed now, okay. And then clicking on enter, and then again I can see here what is the problem. So now see, first entry is fixed, second entry is fixed, third entry F2. F2 means what? F2 means 4, right? But 4 means job title here. 4 means not the annual salary. Annual salary means 5 here, correct? So it is not referring to that properly. So here we have to manually change it, okay? Because why you have to manually change it? Because we have to jump from 3 to 5, department then annual salary, correct? So here we are manually changing it to G. See, now it is referring to 5 because 5 means annual salary. So G2, and then false is fine. So now see, it is giving the annual salary for Maya, okay. So now the formula is not corrected properly, okay. It is correct up to a certain extent but not completely. I will show you why. So now I am just putting this down, okay. Product management, then Control D. See, it is showing rep means what? Why it is not populating? Sarah Jenkins. Again there is a formula mistake, so I will see the formula here. J5, okay. J5 means it is referring to which one? J5 means this name, it is fine, okay. Next thing is here, it is referring to which table? C3 to G13, right? So let's see, C3 to G13, C3 means this and G13 means this, correct? It is referring to the correct thing also. So where the problem is, then it's E3, correct? E3 means, let's see, E3 means this one, department. Oh, this numbering got problem, right? So the thing is, it should be 3, not department, correct? And 3 means this particular second row should be fixed, okay. It should not vary. So in the previous formula, what I will do, before this 2 here I will put a dollar. That means the second row will be intact, because in the second row only we have the numbering, correct, not in the third row. But whenever we are shifting the formula down, so what is happening, this second row is also becoming third row and it is taking the column headers, but it is not taking the column numbers, correct. So here I am putting dollar before 2 and pressing enter. Okay, now if I see human resources, okay, now the formula is correct. And now similarly what I will do, this same formula I will drag to the right again, and here also I have to change this manually F2, but I have to put it as G2, correct. Okay, and yeah, that's it. So now this formula, whatever I am getting in the upper part, this I have to drag till the end. So I am just selecting all the rows here by pressing shift down arrow, okay, shift down arrow, okay. And then what I am doing, Control D, I have to press Control D, okay. See, these values are getting populated and these are correctly populated here, okay. So if I show you this particular thing, James legal $166,600, okay. Here also you can see in this A table, James legal $166,600, correct. So it is correctly populated now. This is the whole funda behind using this VLOOKUP function, okay. So you have to keep this thing in mind, that you have to use these dollars properly. If you don't use dollars properly, then the values here will not be populated properly in this particular table, okay. So I think you have understood this particular video. I am deleting these things now, okay, and also these table names now, because it's done, okay. So if you like this particular video, definitely you have to give a like, so that I can get the motivation that somebody liked my video. That means they really liked this video, okay. And also please write in the comment box that you like this video. Like, you can write anything, that I really like this video, something like that. If you like this video, then only you have to write, okay. I am not forcing you. And definitely you have to subscribe my YouTube channel, so that you can get the complete informations on any topics in anything, okay, in my YouTube channel. So that's it from my side, and let's meet into another video. Till then, bye bye, take care.